Just gotta follow the cobblestone path, and we'll be fine. We will be fine. Oops. Somehow, we still managed to take a wrong turn. Okay. At least they're getting their steps in, right? As bracers, who have very physically demanding jobs, they need to keep up with their exercise. They need a strict daily regimen. Pardon us. Can I help you? Yes, do you have a moment? Estelle explained the situation and showed Portos the letter from the factory chief. It's true I'm responsible for the harbor block, but you'd be better off asking Harg about this. Harg? Yes, he's responsible for freight handling in our harbor at the moment. He should be on the other side of this embankment. Alright, he's not too far then. Let's go talk to him. Thank you for your assistance. Be careful. Don't run off and fall into the sea. That's okay, we can swim. That being said, what does other side of this embankment mean? Somebody over here? Oh, no. No waiting. We don't like to wait. Instant gratification. That's what we're about. May I have a moment? What is it? Estelle explained the situation, showed Harg the letter from the factory chief. Gasoline? Yeah, we got some. I was just about to send it to Zeiss when all this happened, so we're securing it in the warehouse. Great. Could we take it from here then? I don't mind, but there's a lot of it, you know? I really don't think you could carry all of it. For now, how about as much as we could carry? That should be enough. One for each. This enough? That really is one for each person, minus Tita. Yes, that should be enough to keep them for a while. We shouldn't have any problem lugging this around, but I foresee sore muscles in my future. I mean, we could get Zin. I'm sure he could carry all three by himself, no problems. Well, if you need anything else, come on by again. Well, hopefully this whole mess will be sorted before that, though. Yeah, seriously. Sorry for the trouble. Or Shira could use this as an excuse to, take a dip in the springs, you know? Now then, that's the fuel taken care of. Shall we get back to Elmo and upgrade the pump? Yep, I'm ready whenever. And back to Elmo we go. We have to stop by Grand Salle after this. Where is Grand Salle? No idea. We went from Bose to Roland. After Zeiss should be Bose, and then Roland, and then Grand Salle. Right? Was Grand Salle before Rouen? Don't even remember. So bad at this. We're gonna have to check the map after this. Well, at least the music is nice. It's a nice break from all that somber music you get in the towns nowadays. Is there any way to, like... Oh no, there's only one combustion engine. Never mind. Maybe we could have loaned the combustion engine to this guy. Just long enough to get all these crates out of the way. Okay, I've got the materials. Time to upgrade the pump. Yeah. Still though, are you sure you don't need help? Well... I've prepared a diagram for the upgrades, so would you separate the parts like it says? Sure. That seems like something even we can do. Well then, allow me to help too. Alright. Yep, it's finished. Alright. Good work, Tita. As skillful as ever. We don't know if it'll work or not yet. Let's test it right now. Whoa! Looks like the rotor in the pump started moving. No way it heats up that fast. Goodness, I didn't think you'd actually get the pump working. I can hardly believe it. Now we can let people go in the baths as much as they please. I'm glad we could help. Well, it was about 90% thanks to Tita, though. That's not true at all. I could only upgrade it because you went out and found what we needed, Estelle. Still, this time we really did end up traveling all over the place. The orbital shutdown phenomenon is certainly taking a toll on our time and stamina. Very true. Technology ceasing to function deals severe damage to a society built on it. At this rate, the situation is only going to get worse. Joshua. Well, no need to be so pessimistic. Even with orbment stopped, we managed to get the pump working. People can do anything if they put their minds to it, don't you think? Estelle. Nicely said. Anyway, it's a job well done. You should go and take the first bath for yourself and relax from your journey. Oh, I know. Here's some special medicinal tea handed down in my family. You should drink it when you get out of the bath. It'll fix you right up. Thank you. We appreciate it. And so, Estelle's group took a bath, dined on a feast of Eastern dishes, and left the Maple Leaf Inn behind them. You just boot us out. Alright, but we're coming back. Ooh, we have all our CP back. That's great. Hey you all, good work. Thanks to you guys, our inn is ready for business again. I'm sure it'll be a bit before the customers return, but as long as they come back, I don't mind waiting. Okay, but like, how do your customers know when all communications are down? First off. Welcome. The baths are finally available for use. Please relax and enjoy yourselves. Thank you, we shall. Seems like the hot water's flowing again. I guess Alphin's prayers to the goddess must have worked. Hey you guys, seems like you fixed the pump, huh? I guess this is the second time, but looking forward to seeing you in the future. As guests next time, hopefully. Sure. We shall return. Nothing's finer than a freshly drawn bath. It was worth sticking around until they were up and running again. Sure. The pump started working again. I was sure the equipment here was orbital driven though. How is it working then? One shall never know. I heard from the soldiers here on patrol, but apparently orbments aren't working throughout Ouroboros. That's pretty crazy. Thank goodness the pump's fixed. However, sounds like the other orbments still aren't working. I'm sure the central factory folk are having a hard time too. Yeah, Elmo's gotta have hot springs. There's just no Elmo without them. It's good to have the pump fixed. The inn can continue business. And it really saves us the time of boiling water. That's especially helpful now with orbments not working. The pump's been repaired from what I've been told. You guys have been running around like crazy. Must be tough to be a bracer. Isn't it though? I know Mr. Gerwin's as curious as I am, but why did the pump start working? If there's a way to work around this shutdown phenomenon, I'd like it if our guns could be made useful. It's super nerve-wracking not having our guns work, you know? But you still have the business end of a bayonet. The hot springs pump is back in working order. I suppose one of the technicians from the central factory must have fixed it. I wish they'd fix the lights while they're at it. Alright. Back to town. Turn in our quest. maybe report into Chief Murdoch? Surely he would like to know that he can now take his break at the hot springs. Hide away from all of the citizens' complaints. Was Murdoch's office on the second floor? Oh, you all. Were you able to fix the hot springs pump? Yes, somehow. Yep, feel free to visit them anytime you like now. Oh, that's good news. I'll definitely take a trip over once my work's calmed down. Please do, you have to remember to relax sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. Every machine needs maintenance after all. Thank you for your kind warning. I'll be sure to remember it. Just knock it over, a little bit. Have some water on hand. Knock it over. All your work. All gone. Forever. Okay, so we are in Zeiss right now. Oh, we can go directly from Zeiss to Grand Salle. Okay, that's not so bad then. For some reason we thought Bose was between... Huh. That's odd, but okay, whatevs. We'll take it. Is it this exit? Oh wait, let's just... I mean, we'd have to go to a guild anyway, but... I received word from the factory chief. Sounds like you're rather busy. Did something come up? Alright, we should make a report. Yeah, so actually... Estelle explained the details of the pump repair at Elmo. I see. Sounds like you've really been taking bracer work to heart. Yeah, I know it's kind of a small thing to worry about in an emergency like this, but... I can't just abandon people in trouble. Yes, that is the mentality of a bracer. I think it was the right decision. The second principle of the Bracer Guild Code is prioritizing civilian safety. Your line of thinking, therefore, was correct. You can keep your head high when you say what you've accomplished. Thanks. I feel a bit more confident hearing that from you, Kilika. That ends our report. Well then, I'll have your work assessed immediately. When you're ready to be paid, give me your report again in full. So just come in and report again to get paid. Yes, please. Good work. Good work repairing the pump. Such cases are important for bracers to take on. Bracers must always keep in mind that they are the ally of the people. Aww. Do we want Aggie back? I guess it doesn't really matter. This is what Cloak is for. The brass seems so unconcerned about it all. I'm really worried. We've got to protect this region with our guns not working after all. Couldn't we at least prepare some barricades, maybe? Sounds like a good plan. Those guys who are getting scared just because they can't use their orbital guns are useless as soldiers. One way or another, if things come to a real melee, you can't use guns anyway. If it's going to come to that, I'll fight with my bayonet from the get-go. Makes sense. If the airships can't fly, then our responsibility's all the greater. With air passage cut off, the only routes to invade the capital are from the east and west. In other words, if our security is sufficient, then we can protect the peace of the capital. I've been having this reoccurring dream lately. In it, the whole world's a dead wasteland except for this guard post. That's kind of what it was like while communications were dead. I still get scared whenever I think of how there were no travelers coming through. Hey, welcome. Since you're here, grab something to eat, yeah? I'll give you the best meal you've ever had. Where did your helper go? Gossiping with her mother, maybe? Oh, there she is. A man's true value is something you find out in a crisis. Someone you can rely on in a pinch is the real thing, I think. In that sense, this situation is the perfect chance. You bet I'm gonna be evaluating me some fine men. Good luck with that, have fun. To be so obsessed with evaluating men at a time like this. Seems like there's more than one screw loose in Tammy's head. Where did I go wrong raising her? Oh, you poor thing. What will the enemy's next target be? I can't even imagine. Right now, the essential thing is to not move for little things. We need to solidify our defenses and wait to see how the enemy moves. Of course, that could be the enemy's goal itself. The untraceable Crimson Soldiers and those groups of machine-like monsters. There are hidden enemies lurking within the kingdom these days. Even if the gate doesn't close, I will not let them do as they please. We have our own pride as the shield of the kingdom after all. Makes sense? Nope, that's just the wall. That's also just a wall. That floating island's still floating around today, too. Ever since that island appeared, ornaments haven't worked. I kind of feel like that itself isn't at fault. It's just my own impression, but there's something sublime about it. The island? Depends on how you look at it, suppose. I mean, technically, supposedly, it was a gift from the goddess. If ornaments aren't working, the night guard is gonna be a real nail-biter. With no lights, there's no way to see any enemies coming. Apparently, they sell these goggles over in Zeiss that let you see even in the dark. I wish they'd consider buying a couple of those for our squad. Yeah, they only let you see about, 3 feet in front of you. But better than nothing, right? Hey, you all. Seems like you're doing bits of work here and there. Well, nothing wrong with going all out, but don't take on too much work. Sure. Hey, isn't that... What? That's the sound of an airship engine. Dare I say? Wait a second. If it's an airship that can fly now... There! Oh no, it's the... Society. Okay. Are they attacking Grand Cell? Society airships, why are they here? Darn, they're heading straight for the capital. Goddess help us, we must give chase. As long as we, don't get lost along the way. Hopefully Tita's S-crafts still work. If they do, she might be just as useful as Agate. They did say her cannon was like... Oh, they're using the enforcers for this? Shall we begin then, my friends? I guess, if the Divine Blade was here, this might be a good time. But just beating up a bunch of weaklings whose guns don't even work, this ain't even gonna be a good way to kill time. It's not too bad, It's fun to just walk around and step on all the little wooden toy soldiers. Well then, make sure not to call your Potter Mater down on them, love. All the little soldiers would run home instantly if you did. Aw, that's boring. I was thinking of getting Potter Mater to help me smash that pretty castle into dust. Beauty in destruction, is it? Holds a certain charm of its own, I suppose. This has got to be some sort of distraction. You must be Ouroboros lackeys. You sons of, so your airships still work, huh? I believe this is our first formal meeting, soldiers of Ouroboros. I am Blue Blanc, the handsome, mysterious, peerless phantom thief of beauty. Walter the Direwolf, ladies. Try to put up something like a fight, would ya? Luciola the Bewitching Belle. We won't be acquainted for long, though. And I'm Ren, the Angel of Slaughter. I wonder what you'll sound like when you're screaming your life out after I rip you open. Casually introducing yourselves, we'll see if that confidence lasts. Stand ready, men. Charge! Sweet dreams! It's very pretty. It's very pretty. Ooh, ouch. Think you can take this? Nope. A kid? Should we really attack? Grown-ups sure are laid back. Jeez. Where's Blue Blanc? Oh, there he is. Remember, my good man, ultimately this world and life is but a fantasy. Allow me to show you a delicious nightmare. This has to be a distraction. Like if they really wanted to take over Grand Cell, with the airships, and the fact that they have 4 enforcers, they could just land at the castle and like take the queen hostage. There's no reason to put on this, like, show for everybody. Seriously, nothing but trash. Aw darn, they broke too easily. Now, don't be so greedy. Perhaps the Royal Guard of the Queen will provide us with a bit more challenge. One would hope, at least. Well then. We enforcers will head for Grand Cell Castle. Squad leaders, direct your platoons in the taking of each block of Grand Cell, as planned. Aye, sir. Please don't be another stealth mission. Please don't be another stealth mission. Are we going the right way? Oh no, we're going to the Garoon Gate. That's... Hurry! Adios. We gotta help them. Do first aid. There's no time. Whoa, easy. You're racers, right? Ouroboros enforcers passed by here moments ago. Seems their target is Grand Cell Castle. I knew it. The rest of the enemy forces are taking over the city. Please save the city and the castle. Estelle. Right. I'm sorry, everyone, but we're going on ahead. Aww. Doesn't feel good just to leave them behind. But holy crap. No. Why? Such twisted evil. Here they come. Okie dokie. Earth wall? Oh, we need to reposition everybody, but we can do that later, I guess. This is why they gave us that full CP. Tita. Oh no. She can only use her S-Craft. Huh. But if she literally can't do anything else? Well then. Let's at least make it easier to get everybody inside the circle. We should have switched out for Agate. We should have switched out for Agate. Are you guys weak to anything? Not particularly. Oh, they self-destruct. Oops. That's not good. Oh, come on. That's just not fair. Oh, geez. Maybe they're just taking over the city to sow fear and discord. You know? It's about the dramatics and the psychological factor more so than practicality. Mm.
This ought to perk you up.
Come on. He doesn't even have blind on him. Joshua. Okay, Estelle missed too. Sure.
Oh, okay.
Wow, everything is missing. Oops. Oh boy. I mean, it's fine. It's whatever. Wait, what does this do? Oh. Well. Um.
Oh, okay.
She does still have this blind on her, so maybe not. Even S-crafts can miss, right?
This ought to perk you up. Oh, okay.
Okay, we might have been able to take it out without that, but it's fine. It's whatever. Better safe than sorry.
We're good to go.
What are we even gonna do? The city. Everyone. Elnan? Elnan! Your timing is perfect. You're here about the business the Queen had with you, yes? That was the idea. What's going on? The army is in position along the eastern and western blocks of the city as we speak. The fighting is terrible, but you need to leave it to them. You must give chase to the enforcers. They're heading for the castle. But are you sure the city will be all right? I've evacuated the people on the street into the guild house. The army is evacuating the rest of the city. Okay. We'll head to the castle then. Thank you. Adios guide you and keep you safe. Before you go, take this. Thank you, Elnan. Good luck. I pray for your victory. This is just terrible. This is just unnecessary. Wow. Wow. This guy is just lying outside of the Fisherman's Guild and nobody helped him. Oh my gosh. Why is nobody helping them? Why did nobody take them into the guild for first aid? I had the citizens in this area evacuate into the guild. The army should be leading evacuation activity in the other regions as well. Everyone, head to the castle and chase down those enforcers. Their goal is likely... Sure. Help, please! The capital! The capital is... Sweet Adios, what the heck is going on? The four who commanded the red troops headed to the castle. I wonder if the Queen and Princess Claudia are all right. Is this... Are we at war again? Even though we just signed a non-aggression pact. My darling, are you okay? I'm fine, dearest. I'm sure Adios or the Queen will do something. We simply have to endure it. Suddenly, those red armored guys attacked. No matter how used to trouble I am, this is pretty startling. I can't stop shaking. Those people, they were really... One of the soldiers told me to evacuate. I wonder if that soldier is okay. This is horrible. Who are they? They're not troops from the Empire, are they? Stepping on the non-aggression pact we just signed and doing this. The only people who'd have the gall are the Imperials. Wow. Wow. Just blaming the Empire. The Empires are just the scapegoats here. Who are they? Seems like these four guys in weird clothes were commanding them, but... First ordnance stopped working, and now this. It's too terrible. Ah, the capital. The capital is burning. The soldiers of the Royal Army taken down by just 4 people. I can't believe it. Darn it, what's gonna happen to my shop? I had to drag Zacharias out of there by force. The idiot wanted to stay behind in the store. That was a close call. Among the people who attacked us, there was a girl in white clothes. The soldiers were done in before I could blink. Did I imagine it? Why did those people attack us? We haven't been bad or anything. The Royal Army people brought us here. I hope they're okay. When I was out shopping, suddenly I got told to evacuate. Well, at times like these, there's no point in running around. Best just to read a book and calm down. I wonder if Lloyd's okay over in Bose. Even should our building burn, the Fisherman's Guild will never die. As long as the passion for fishing in our hearts burns on, our dream lives on. Sure. There is no call allies button. What? We are stuck with Tita. Unless we want to, like... I don't think it'll even let us leave at this point. We can't even go back to Zeiss, can we? Well, that's a problem for next time.